LearnCity. My name is Praise and I'm the mathematics tutor, and in today's class we'll be briefly talking about sum of terms of an arithmetic progression. Sum of terms of an arithmetic progression. In our previous class we talked about arithmetic progression, the nth term of an arithmetic progression, and arithmetic mean. And in today's class we'll be talking about sum of terms of an arithmetic progression. Now, if the first term of an AP is A, the common difference D, then the sum of the first nth term denoted Sn is given as Sn is now n over 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1 d, or Sn equals to n minus 2 into bracket a plus l, where we have our L to be a plus n minus 1 d. Now, we have these two formulas for the sum of terms of an AP, which is for the nth term, which is Sn to be n over 2 into brackets 2a plus n minus d in n minus 1 d, or Sn to be n over 2 into brackets a plus l, where l is our last term and l is denoted as a plus n minus 1 d. Now, where we easily can use l is when there is a last term, and today we'll be solving two examples for the sum of terms of an AP using these two formulas. Now, the first example says find the sum of the first 20 terms of an AP. Find the sum of the first 20 terms of an AP. Here we have 17, we have 12, we have 7, we have 2. So we have it to be 17 plus 12 plus 7 plus 2 plus dot dot dot, since we have to find the sum of the first 20 terms. Now, our first number is 17. We have our A to be 17, and our D was our common difference. What is our common difference? We have our common difference to be 5. Our common difference is 5, which means it is decreasing by 5. And we said our formula is Sn equals to n over 2 into brackets 2a plus n minus 1 d. Now, we have to look for the sum of the 20 terms. So that means our n is 20. So we have our S20 will now be 20 over 2 into bracket 2 into 17 plus 20 minus 1 into bracket 5. So here we have it to be 2. So here we have it to be S20 will now be 10 into bracket 2 times 17 is 34 plus 19 into bracket 5 into bracket 5. And we should note that this D is actually decreasing. It is decreasing, which means this is now minus 5, which is 17 minus 5, which is 12. 12 minus 7, so this is actually minus 5. So here will be minus, so we have the S20 to be 10 into bracket 34 plus 19 times minus 5. So 9 times 5 is 45, 4. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 4, that's 9. So we have 95. So we have our S20 to be 10 into bracket 95 plus 34, we have 9. This is 12. So we have it to be 129. So we have it to be 129. So our S20 is now, that is 1290. Our S20 is 1290. That is our S 20 for the first 20 terms of the AP. When we add it together, we have it to be 120. Okay, this is minus. Sorry. We have here to be minus. So we have 34 minus 95. This is 1 here. This will be 9. This is 2. Okay, let's just do as 95 minus 34. We have 1. 9 minus 3 is 6. So we have it to be 6. So we have it to be minus 61. So this is minus 61. And minus sometimes we have it to be minus 610. So the S20, the 20th term is minus 610. Now for the second question, which says find the sum of the AP, where we have 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus dot 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 plus 48. Now in this case, we have our last term, which is 48. We have our first term, which is 2, and we have our common difference to be 2 as it is increasing. So that will now be plus 2. So the formula that I'll be using here is now Sn over n over 2 into bracket a plus L. That is a plus L. So we have our L, which is 48. We have our L, which is 48. So for the 24th, so find the sum of the AP. So find the sum of the AP is now Sn equals to, what is our n? What is our n? So we have n over 2. Our A is 2. And our L is 48. We have our L to be 2 and our L to be 48. So that is Sn to be n over 2 into bracket 50. Now, how do we get our N? We can use our L equals to A plus n minus 1D. Here we say our common difference is 2. So we have 48 to be 2 plus n minus 1, 2. We have 48 to be 2 plus 2n minus 2. So we have our 48 to be 2n. And 48 over 2 equals to n. We have our n to be 24. So our equation, which says Sn equals to n over 2 into bracket 50, we now have it to be S24, we now be 24 over 2 into bracket 50. So we have this to be S24, we now be 12 times 50. We have our S24 to be 600. So we have solved using the two formulas for sum of terms of an AP. And this brings us to the end of our class on sum of terms of an AP, in which in our next class we'll open the chapter of geometric progression. We've concluded on arithmetic progression, where we talked about the nth term of an arithmetic progression, the arithmetic progression itself, the arithmetic mean, and the sum of terms of an arithmetic progression. And I'll be seeing you in the next class.